morning, Viking crew. What's up? Sunday, and we're coming back with another video. I got Kelly with me.
Hello.
Buddy is back there somewhere. The truck is telling me there's a car behind me, but there's not. I'm in my driveway. We are going for a little hike. Kelly's ready to try some hiking. So, the most aggressive trail I could find in our area. No, it's not an aggressive trail. I've done this trail on the channel before, and I've been wanting to go back because I want to take the drone up with me. So today we're going to make that happen. We're going to Bear Mountain. That's the first time Kelly is attempting the trail since her surgery last year. So we'll see how she does.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, hopefully I do all right.
I'm sure you will. But we'll see you guys at the trailhead shortly. Alright, Viking crew, so now we're actually at the official trailhead. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Time to get on the trail. He saw another dog, so he's a little bit excited. He likes to meet other dogs.
A lot to do with it besides your hat coat.
Alright, so we're only a little ways up the trail yet. And Kelly finally got to experience what I was talking about the other day about people recognizing who we are. And just met a couple coming down the trail, and they said good morning to us, and all of a sudden it was, you were the Viking. And had a little chat with them. They're loyal followers and stuff, so that's pretty cool.
Buddy?
Yeah.
Right away.
As I said, the trail's a little icy in spots, but not too bad. So I guess we're gonna find out, aren't we?
Yep.
So here's Kelly on the first big hurdle for her. Now, I told her before we left, there's a lot of stairs on this trail now. This is probably one of the easiest sets. And we got Buddy up here. He's all raring to go. Watch the ice along here, Melissa. I've said it in these hiking videos before, and I'll say it again. Be sure, it doesn't matter what time of year you're going out, be sure you got the proper footwear. So folks, the first real scenic lookout here is this one. And you can see a lot of Clarenville. Come on back up here now, bud. You can see a big portion of Clarenville anyway. Right there is just behind that hill is the marina where we launch our boat. You can see the old Irving Pier. That's where they used to bring in fuel for the Irving in the area. And you can look right down part of Random Sound down through there. Of course, there's the shopping center, known locally as the Lower Mall. And you can look back. Buddy, you're not going down there. Over that way, you can see the high school. You can actually, from here, You can just pick out the end of the Beaumont right there. It's a big wedding reception building. They have Christmas parties and stuff there. Played there once with the boys. We had a good time. But we're going to continue on the trail now. And we're going to try to make it to the peak of Bear Mountain.
Try to, yeah.
Now, bud, you gotta be very careful here. Step down. Right there. You're on one foot.
Where?
There you go. Doing all right?
Yeah, I'm taking my time.
Okay. Now, bud. Should be more concerned about you hauling me down instead of your mother falling down. I said I should be more worried about him pulling me down than you falling down. Where are you going? Take the short way around.
I don't know if I got trouble.
Oh.
Well, you keep the right here.
All right. You heard it, folks. Only worry about the dog.
I do.
We just got on a spot on the trail and like, I don't know, it's a really strong smell of like woman's perfume. Very strong. Very strange. All right, bird. As soon as we came up here, Buddy went right in there. It's the base of a tree just falling over in the wind. There's an old barrel there left on the side of the trail. It's probably been there for years. In my last video up here on Bear Mountain, I went across the Shoal Harbor Trail, which took us, well, me to the pond that used to be the water supply for the hardwoods. I believe it was also water supply for the old steam locomotives down in the rail yard. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah. Come on. You're gonna pee on everything. Yeah. Okay, folks, so we're right here. We started way down here, so we come up a fair bit. So as I was saying, last time I crossed the pond here, Stanley's Pond, and walked across the trail here. I called it Dam Pond, but it's Hardwoods Pond. My bad. But anyway, we're going to continue on. Next thing you're going to see coming up is the big water tank.
Okay.
I think that's, yes, that's the old trail. They've done some trail upgrades up here.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Finally, we don't have to carry the poopy bag anymore. That's right, my lord, dog. Yeah. There's the old water tank. And I believe This is one of the dispatch towers, I believe. So we're not terribly far from the peak now. Here's the water tank. I'm not sure if that one's in use now or not. Again, if anybody knows, let me know in the comments. Alright, folks. We're at the next little lookout here now. Yeah, bud, you can't go down there. We're within sight distance of the peak now, so it's not going to take much longer and we'll be at the top.
Spot.
Alright, shall we continue?
Yeah.
We'll get up to the peak now in a few minutes. Buddy wants to continue. My bud. Want to take them or you good? Buddha. So that's actually the highest part right there. Just a little top of the rock, just the highest part of Bear Mountain. Kelley's going up now. We're up to the highest peak of Bear Mountain. There you go.
A disc in the rock?
No, I didn't. What does it say?
Newfoundland reference mark 631.000 Celsius that way. I don't know exactly what that means.
That's not Celsius. That's why. So that's a geological point. The reference code. I would say it's for the geological department, or I don't know. If anybody knows, I'm gonna put a picture of it in the video, and leave a comment below if you know what it is, know what it's for. Never noticed that before. What? It's pointing east. It's pointing east. By the look of it, it's been there a long time. I've never seen those before. Never noticed them. So again, like I said, I'm going to leave the pictures in the video, and if anybody knows what they're for, leave in the comments. Let me know. These are all straight line distances from Bear Mountain.
That's new. Something like they got in St. John's. Or, yeah.
So if you want to get to Oban, Scotland, you got 3,361 kilometers, roughly. Fort Mac, you got 3,880. You want to go to Bonavista, straight line, it's 88 kilometers. Burgoyne's Cove, straight line, 18. We are going to be going to Burgoyne's Cove this summer to do the hike to the RB36 crash. You're not going to want to miss that one. set the drone up for a little bit there. Some nice little shots around here. And we'll carry on the trail.
Which way do we go?
Huh?
Which way?
Right through here. Follow the signs. Everything's well marked. Which is another good part about this trail. It's very well marked.
Is it also up through here that they do the snowshoe trails in winter? Or is that up on White Hill? I see people talking about it.
They do it on White Hills for the most part. Now I know people have snowshoed up here, but
I
think it's mostly on White. That's on White Hills.
Okay.
Yeah, that's around
Harry's
Harry's Loop or something like that.
Diane from work 2 weeks ago.
Onward, bird. Yeah, this is going to be a fun set of stairs to get down with a dog. The camera does not do this justice. I actually got this set of stairs on the drone footage from a few minutes ago, so you'll probably see it on the drone. We're gonna take our time going down here. Even Buddy's taking his time. Good Lord. Almost to the bottom, bud. Hold on. There you go. So there's two ways you can go now. You can take the loop and go around the pond, or you can just go right here and tuck into the woods and go back. Which one would you like to do?
Whichever one, follow you.
That's not always a good thing to do.
You're doing
Follow
okay
me.
so far.
Okay. So this is Stanley's Pond. Buddy is on the scent of a rabbit. Now, okay, you go that way, bring you that way. That's the Shoal Harbor Trail. That goes out to the pond, to Hardwood Pond. Or we can go that way.
Where does that way go?
Back to the trailhead.
Where we already were?
Takes us back to the end of the trail. Back to the parking lot.
Do you want to go this way then?
I don't care. Whatever's good with you.
Let's go this way.
Yeah, this part of the trail is a little bit muddy, so I don't know what it's like underneath the snow, but I can remember this being muddy last year when I was up here. We're getting pretty close to the pond too now. Now folks, this is a first for Kelley. She's never seen this. She's never been on this part of the trail before, so. Now, right here, come out here, there's a dam right here. And this channel leads down to the hardwoods, or it used to. believe this section that we're walking on is man-made. I believe they actually made this dike here to hold back the water. I don't know if the camera's picking them up or not. It should be. We got a couple little visitors coming. Two little ducks. They're making their way over it all. Bud's here having a snack. There he goes. Just swimming along in the pond. Just chilling out.
Nice big pond to themselves.
Yeah, they get a perfect spot. What'd you have, bud? You have a treat.
Can't go on a trail hike without a dog giving a treat to him, hey?
Of course not.
And we got our treat.
You want a treat, bud? Huh? A treat? That's one of his favorite treats, bacon strips. His favorite treat is real bacon, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Buddy's here watching the ducks. What you see, bud? What is it? Little friends. Okay, time to head back to trail. It's gonna be fun getting back up those steep hills.
We can do it.
What?
We got down them, we gotta get up them.
Yeah.
Can you take it?
The only other way is we'd have to go that way and get on the Shoal Harbor Trail and take in the Shoal Harbor. Then we gotta walk back to get the truck. Or we can cheat. We can call Mom to come and get us. If we were going that route, but we're not. How's it going?
What?
How's it going?
Good.
We're on the easy part yet. Now we're gonna be heading up that hill. That tree was tied in a knot when he was growing, when he was a lot smaller. By the look of that. So that's pretty cool.
Maybe an age-old marbles or something.
Could be.
Trees.
Oh yeah.
You want some stuff?
Oh yeah. I'm good. There's NL Country Woman. Are you regretting your decision to take this trail?
No, I'm not.
No? I may have fibbed and told her that it was all downhill from back by the sign where we stopped at the crossroad, but I forgot. It's not all downhill. But she's doing pretty good for her first big hike in about 1.5 years. Well, we're back at the other end of Stanley's Pond. So that's the bridge where we crossed over. Buddy just had a little minute of growling there. I don't know what he got the scent of, but he didn't like it. I'm relatively sure by the sound that he made. There's a couple of big juniper trees there. There's a little water hole. Buddy's still chugging along. And it don't seem like he's even slowing down today.
He'll slow down when he gets old.
Usually by now he's starting to slow down a little bit, but I think the little break when we were back at the pond is what helped him out. Alright, Viking crew, we made it back to the trailhead, and now we're heading back to the truck. Alright, Viking crew, so we made it back to the parking lot where we left from. It was a great hike.
Yeah, it was really good.
Tired?
A little bit.
I don't even know if Buddy's tired there. He's not panting or nothing. It was a great hike. Would be better if there wouldn't snow on the trail, but just made it more interesting.
And a bit of rope to hold on to on the steep parts would be nice too.
Yeah, that's it. It's just one of many great trails that are in the Clarenville area. There's some really good ones around here. I'm not going to list them all off now, but there's lots of good trails for all levels of hikers. This one is more of a moderate trail, but anyway, thanks for tagging along with us. I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, if you haven't checked out Kelley's channel yet, check her out at NL Country Woman. And we're gonna have some videos up on her channel really soon.
Yeah, working on one to get out soon.
Yeah, so be sure to check out her channel and give her a like, subscribe. That would be great for her. I think she's going to be going out soon on her own little solo trip, I guess.
Yeah, just wait for the weather to clear up.
And but other than that, that's going to do it for this Sunday afternoon hike to Bear Mountain. So until next time, get out there
And headed to the unknown.